It was fun to go past the black and gold and bring in some red, white, and blue.
The first ever USA Water Polo Navy SEAL Fitness Challenge took place this past March in Pasadena and Tustin, California. Hosted by the Rose Bowl and Socal Water Polo clubs, we had a chance to check in at the Socal event. Navy SEAL Jason Thompson was on hand to encourage the over 100 boys and girls that came out to test their physical skills in a variety of disciplines. Before it began, some were a little apprehensive.
I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Very interesting. I personally chose water polo because I didn't have to run, so this should be interesting for that because I'm not a very good runner. So it'll be fun, I guess, to see if I can actually walk after. I don't think I can do a pull-up, but
Well, we're going to find out, right?
yeah, I guess we'll find out. I want to see if I can actually do a pull-up and do all that kind of like land stuff because I know I can swim, but yeah.
The fitness challenge, which very closely resembles the screening process for Navy SEALs BUD training, consisted of a timed 500-yard swim, push-ups and sit-ups with 2-minute time limits, untimed pull-ups, and a timed 1.5-mile run with 10-minute breaks after the swim and calisthenics.
If they can make the minimums for all of these times and for the amount of repetitions for all the calisthenics portions of it, then it shows that they're in awesome shape and that physically they can be the cream of the crop and work for an awesome organization.
Studies done by the U.S. Navy SEALs show that water polo players excel at some of these rigorous fitness disciplines. No surprise to Thompson, a former player.
Playing water polo in high school and college helped me make it through BUDS training. A lot of BUDS training, a lot of SEAL training is done in the water, and I was a lot more comfortable than a lot of other guys going through training. So once I got to the water portions of it, I excelled and I had a great time. I was a lot more relaxed.
Well, the workouts that we do a lot and that kind of just the swimming, the push-ups, the weight rooms in the morning and that kind of thing just helps keep you in the best physical state that you can.
Swimming and water polo, if I hadn't done that, I wouldn't have been able to do anything.
After it was all said and done, we went back to the athletes to see how it went.
I went out a little bit hard on the push-ups and the sit-ups, but I finished up strong. I mean, it's tough, but it's a good experience.
Everything's hard. Just have to work hard. I just am not a very fast runner, so it's hard to do it when you don't do it very often. I think like if they have to do this stuff every day, and this is probably way easier than what they do, like I definitely appreciate the work that they're doing all the time.
At first, when you're doing it, it's hard, but after you get done, it's not that bad.
All the results were tabulated and will be put into a national database, giving a better idea as to some of the most physically fit water polo players nationwide. For the Socal Club, it was another great moment in bringing their group together and a new way to challenge their athletes.
I take pride in it. I mean, just try to work my hardest every day, and then I know it's a cool thing to be a part of. Like, it's a community, and it's fun to be a part of it.
It was just a fun way to work together. With water polo, it's rare that you get all your teams together on one pool deck. That might happen in swimming, but not in water polo. So it was fun to have guys and girls, all ages, together to see kind of how big we are, because I think that's kind of lost when you do a individual practice.